Now, it's interesting that I'm carrying on from the Go Under movie. I'm saving the versus movies for last because I'm pressed for time and I'm trying to like finish up stuff. But I want to get the episodes and the movies in before I have to do my thing. Because right now is Samurai Sentai Shinkenger, and my favorite episode, Act 47, Bonds. So this is like pretty close to the end game. I think this is like the penultimate episode, the second to last episode. So there's a lot of build up that's required. So I'll try to fill you in where I can, because it kind of picks up where the last one left off. And here we go, guys. Tell me, please. Take said he had nothing. He said he had nothing left. That's not true, is it? Having completed his lifelong duty and finding himself having nothing else to live for. Takeru seeks fulfillment in a battle against Juzo. Mako, Chiaki, and Kotoha rush to his side, while Ryunosuke finds himself unable to move due to his samurai duties. As his feelings rush them headlong, where will each of them end up? Japanese of the borders. I think there might be more to it than that. That was never a lie. It wasn't all just a lie. Even so, I still lied. For me, this fight, and I wish I would like that. This one's hard to sing, I'm not gonna lie. Samurai Sentai Shinkenger Appare. Bravo. Bonds. Kizuna. In the end, I sit here without an answer. If you don't go now, the pain from your regrets will be all the greater. The man who helped me. So, I can't put my finger on, like, I can't remember the name of it. Hang on. I can't remember the name of it, but, like, Japanese stagehands, like, they're dressed in all black and they have this, like, cloth over their head and face. He's talking to one of them right now, and he had an experience with that person in, like, his own episode, earlier on in the season. So it's interesting to see it, like, come back to fruition. Ooh, night fight. This is amazing. This is the ultimate pleasure, says Juzo, the villain that's dueling right now. The kind of pleasure that only one who lives for the sword can taste. Living for the sword. Oh, what one hell of a strike down. Explosion. That's... I would have never imagined. Thanks to you, I felt like fighting again. Alongside the Lord and his samurai. But that Lord is... I know. And that's why you find yourself so troubled, right? That's just like you. As a samurai, my duty is to defend the princess. That isn't wrong. It's just... I still... With him, I can entrust my life and fight. That's what you told me. I was the one that made that decision, not my parents. Is the Lord that you said you entrusted with your life nothing more than the title of the Shiba head? Or the one who wrote that title, or the one who wore that title? Of course, you should protect the princess. That is obvious. But people aren't dogs. They can choose who they're loyal to. Back into the shadows he goes. Please, make the choice you will not regret as a samurai. As the Shiba head watches on. I got him. And that is ecstasy. It can't be. I felt that strike hit its mark. My body's fairly resistant to dying, it seems. If not my hands, then my feet. If not those, then my mouth. But as long as I can wield this sword, my pleasure will continue. In the end, everything in this world, even our lives, are illusions. The sensation of battle is the only truth. I know you're feeling it too. So what is your truth? The truth. My truth. No! Everyone shows up. Takaru, you can't listen to him. You got more than the sword to live for. You guys. Why are you? Pay attention. It isn't over yet. Someone's holding him down. Juzo, the villain. And that thing that's holding him down is his sword. Oh yeah, because there's something about like... I think the people he kills with his sword, like the souls embodied the sword or something like that. It's a really freaking dark storyline, I'm not gonna lie. There's another really, really dark storyline in this. Uramasa. And you can't remove it. After all this time. No. You were waiting for this, weren't you? Uramasa. Don't know why I yelled it. That's also part of your truth, isn't it? No. It's all an illusion. This pleasure is the only... Oh. Your sword. All the way to my bones marrow. Damn, that is violent. Okay, so he's suddenly just like... I guess kind of like the thing where, like, you know, two people run at each other with swords, and then you all of a sudden see them at like opposite sides, and then one of them just like falls apart. This basically happened just like 5-10 minutes later. Oh, Hikanami. Takaru, we've got to run. Hurry. Oof, as they watch him disintegrate into hell. For Juzo's dead. I see. 200 years of desire. Was he satisfied in the end? Who knows? What about you? This is the villain's song. That melody, huh? I catch. There we're just standing by a tree, waiting for Takeri to talk. He gets up. I'm sorry you had to go to the trouble. You should all go back. I don't think it was a lie. The time we spent fighting together. I should probably cue you in on why this is so important. So there was kind of a bit of a switcheroo in terms of throughout the entire season, and I guess their time together, they were serving under Takeru, but he was actually a decoy for the real Shiba head, which is kind of like the dilemma that's going on, because he feels really guilty that he lied to them all this entire time, and he was just fulfilling his duty, just like they were all fulfilling their duties. Anyway, back to it. All the fun we had at the manor, it was all real. So the fact that I lied was true too. It wasn't an ordinary lie either. To protect me. Y'all could have died and for nothing. There's nothing I can do to take that lie back. Go back to the princess now. Takeri. Damn it. Chiaki just punches him. Well, okay, he missed. Quit dodging, stupid. Okay, now he punches him. I forgot he missed. The music. There. Now we're even for the lie. So stop it already. Don't say you have nothing. If we didn't, why the hell would we come here? Shiba Takeri. I entrusted my life to you. and I have no qualms with how you choose to use it. If you tell me to defend the princess, I shall. But as someone, a samurai, crap. It's like, and I have no qualms with how you choose to use it. If you tell me to defend the princess, I shall. But as someone, a samurai, has sworn an oath to, it shall stay your responsibility. I, Ikanama Ryunosuke, have sworn my fealty to only one person, and that will never change. Oh. I guess the same goes for me. I still gotta beat you. Keep that in mind. Same here. The same goes for me. And Gen and Mr. Hikoma, they're Kuroko as well. Oh, okay, I think that's what they're called, the stagehands, Kuroko. Takeru. Even if you're not the Shiba head, the things you've been through, they're still a part of you. I like how it flashes back through pictures and moments throughout the series of him spending time with them all. I kind of wish Genta was here. Shinken Gold. Okay, not glad that was I don't have a tissue. Unacceptable. Those blasted samurai, they still rush to the side of the decoy. Do they realize what they're doing? Those colossal imbeciles. Princess, this has become treason. It's the princess's assistant talking. They're treasonous. Hits him with the fan. Spare me your nonsense. Decoy or not, he formed true bonds with his retainers. I was so focused on my duty. I never considered that revealing myself would make them suffer, so don't be silly. You went through a crushing effort to master the sealing script. They should be grateful, not suffering. As traditional. Perhaps they must be dragged back by force. Enough. Dodge the fan. You'll find Tanba still quite in great shape. Oh. Now someone get out here. So you're going to train those samurai and... Now it's like the comical big fan. Excellent suggestion. I only recognize that thing from Super Smash Bros. Oh, it was the same Kuroko from earlier that gave her the fan. Not bad, princess. Contact the samurai. I'll go on ahead. Genta, if you don't mind having a sushi chef, I'll tag along. Please. We'll be there immediately. The princess has already left for battle. Hurry. I'll try to help. I'd been ignoring the truth about what happened, about what I did, and what I became. You fell to corruption, Yoshiyuki. What I did to you. Shut up. Isn't that what it means to be corrupt? You fell to corruption. There's nowhere else for you to go. Just like you told me when we first met. Yeah, the female villain was talking during that time. You. I'm corrupt, aren't I? Isn't it obvious? To fill the world with cries and suffering. In that case, I will cut you down. That suits me fine. It's better if someone who knows does it. Seems like she's kind of given up. Seems like she was okay. You said, I forsook this world at some point, didn't you? I can finally let go of my human past. That's terrifying. The Sentai River is overflowing. This much Dokoku is set. I'm back, Tayu. The ending song in this one's really good too. Washoi Iteo Rodan Izamariu Unitsu Supi Ito Horaida Den Banmade Shinkenda Shinkenja. That was good. Good. Okay, the reason as to why it's my favorite. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm starting to tear up a little bit. And it's just the culmination of everyone's bonds with Takeru, or Shinken Red. Everything he built up as Takeru, not as Lord, is properly his. That's a relevant quote. Because, he just felt so guilty about the lie that, he kind of felt like it was futile to really get to know them, but the fact of the matter is that he did. So that's like his truth, and everyone else got to know him too. It's like they pledged loyalty to him, even though he isn't a lord, despite the lies, and it's just like allowing himself to trust in others. It's like, he didn't want to get to know them too much. And he didn't want them to get to know him too much. But the fact of the matter is, it did. The bonds are strong. And, their loyalty to him was somewhat over duty. And, okay, it's interesting because after playing, it's just like a samurai movie, just the thought-out idea of, like, loyalty and honor and stuff. So, after playing Ghost of Tsushima this past summer, like, I can't wait to go back through this series and, like, try to see, like, Kurosawa elements in it. Of course, I have to watch the Kurosawa films first, but I can't wait to notice how it really influenced this series, because this series is about samurai. And just, like, the tropes, whether it's loyalty, honor, stuff like that, because I feel like that's prevalent in samurai films, and especially Kurosawa films. So yeah, that was emotional. It's like, oh, your bond is real. And I hope to kind of do that the same with others. And it's something I'm learning. Letting more people in. I guess this is kind of one of the outlets that I'm trying it. But yeah, quick break, and then I'm actually going to do Kamen Rider Forze, and then I'll come back to the movies. See you in a bit.